Hi, my name is Laura Frederick and my video is on moral development discussions. In 1991, Thomas Lacona argued that America is faced with an escalating moral decline, ranging from greed, dishonesty, to violent crime, to self-destructive behaviors such as drug abuse and suicide. Ibsen and Cruz proposed that leisure professionals can join in to help today's youth with moral development and advocate the reinforcement of social responsibilities in leisure programs. If moral development with a leisure context isn't acknowledged, then leisure professionals risk losing sight of the humanity and dignity of freedom associated with leisure. Moral development discussions, which are based on Kohlberg's model of moral development, are discussions that use ethical dilemmas written to challenge a person to examine their thinking about moral issues, such as social norms, conscience, life, and truth. They require interacting with people with the intentions to changing the way participants orient themselves toward the social world. The purpose of moral development discussions are to help participants to think morally and to change the direction of their thinking to become more moral. Many research was done to show the effectiveness of moral development discussions. Arthur and Gordon conducted sessions involving moral dilemma discussions, role plays, and spontaneous situations for 45 minutes, one time per week on adolescents 35 men and 13 females who were ages 13 to 17. The teachers reported that these students were demonstrating aggressive, impulsive, and disruptive behaviors. They were interviewed before and after discussions using the Kohlberg moral judgment interview, and the scores for 24 children that were in the experimental group increased significantly by advancing one half of a stage when compared to the other 24 participants in the non-treatment group who did not advance at all. Another research that was done was Rosenquarter, Landman, and Mazak, where they examined effects of a 7-week-long moral dilemma discussion, 90 minutes, one time per week with adolescents, 13 males and 6 females, ages 13 through 16. These students were found to be reasonably moral at stage 2. Participants were given the Kohlberg measure of stage assessment before and after the discussion, and randomly assigned to either a treatment group or a comparison group. In the treatment group, 82% increased 1/5 of a stage, where there was no present gain in the comparison group. Okay, and a third research that was done by Blake and Kohlberg, where they examined effects of a 9-week direct discussion of moral development program that stimulated moral development compared to a single exposure to dilemmas, where 6th and 7th graders, 45 minutes, 2 times a week. They had a control group and a treatment group, where in the treatment group were the ones that engaged in the discussions. The treatment group was engaging in 1+ matching discussions, which were one stage up from what participants scored before testing the discussions. So they were tested before the discussions in order to see what stage they were in. The treatment group was engaging in 1+ matching discussions, which were one stage up from what participants scored during testing before the discussion. The treatment group had increased moral reasoning scores and maintained the effects after 1 year.